Premium Carbon Fiber Arrows presents
That is by far the deadliest shot I've ever done in my life, man. These killing sticks, rock and roll.
Boneyard is brought to you by
Athens Archery. Live your passion. Western Skies Argo. Alberta Badlands Taxidermy. Kong. 3D Targets. King's Camo. See the difference. And these other fine sponsors.
Okay, we're here with Jody Nero, local trapper. And his brother and him trap a lot, so we're going to head out and do some beaver sets. And this is their where they build their snares and do their deed.
Come and checked it out here yesterday. Yeah, what we got here is they got their house in here.
Oh wow.
And they built their food stash right here, eh?
Okay.
You can see all these sticks sticking up over the water. So what we're going to do is we're going to chop a hole outside of this feed hole. And usually their entrance would be right here. And probably over there. So we're going to chop a hole here probably and one over there. And then we'll tie snares to this pole. And then leave it sit for night. And we'll snare some beaver.
And then you just come back in the morning?
You betcha, we can come back in the morning or afternoon.
Okay.
They'll be regularly coming out here and eating, eh? So what I do first is I'll run my stick down, find bottom. There's bottom. And I'm going to push the stick in a bit. So we'll gauge it for about here, I guess. Hopefully I can get it that deep. Put a mark in right there. And then I'll tie all my snares below that mark. Because this is a safety line. Because as you see, I'm using a green pole, right? And beaver love a green tree. And they will actually, they don't get caught in the snare. Lots of times they'll chew this tree right off because it's food. And right now they can't get out to nice green poplar. So what I do is I tie this off like so, and then run it up to here, and I run all my snares on this, and then tie them to the pole, so that if they do chew this tree off, I still have my snares, and I still got the beaver.
Oh, so you run them right onto
this here wire, yeah, you bet.
And that wire will hold them?
Yeah, you always run double wire, and then that way it's extra secure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me two more there. We'll just run one pole here. We'll just run 4 snares on it. And we got a mess. There we are.
How many beavers do you think are in here? Who knows?
Probably, I'd say maybe 2, 3. They're probably beaver that got kicked off this spring. And they moved out and they had to come find a new home, and it just happened to be that this is a place they picked. We had a problem with their neighbor. This quarter section split in half, and their neighbors just over here down the road had the beaver getting in there really bad, and they were damming up the ditch in the road.
Oh yeah.
And Yeah, we went in there, me and my brother, and we got, I think it was 3 or 4 we took out of there this spring, or this summer.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now, so we know this is bottom there, and this is, where's my mark? Right there. That's about top of water, or where my top of my snare is going to be, or the top of the ice. So we'll set our first snare right about here. And then here again, I take.
Oh, you got her? You got another snare there. Oh, so you put 2 at the top?
You betcha, yeah, tie them both right here. Because this is, like I say, I'm going to push this into the bottom. So this will be just under the ice. And that's usually kind of, most of the times, the area where they're swimming, they go under, of course, lower. And that's why we'll drop a couple more snares lower than that, right?
Right.
And then, like I say now, that the snares are tied off to this pole for secure, like to hold them in place. And then they're also attached to this wire, and that there is my safety. Because like I say, we've had the beaver chew this pole right off, and if you don't have this safety on here, you lose it. Your snares are gone and the beaver are gone, right?
Right.
And you need that so that you have a good kill, right? That's the whole object to the thing. You don't want them suffering or... So I want to get all the ice out of the hole here. So we don't have nothing restricting the snares when we set it in.
Otherwise they'll fold up or...
Yeah, and it'll just knock them down, right? And then we just start setting our snares.
And so this is just, what size cable is that?
1/16.
And what's that little deal on the end?
This here is the Adams lock, it's called. And it's basically like when the beaver comes swimming through here, he pulls that down and it won't unlock.
Right.
It holds, eh? There's other locks you can use too, but the Adam is the most simplest and nicest lock we find anyhow.
You just buy them online somewhere?
Actually, I made these ones.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, just actually it's out of an old chair leg.
Oh yeah.
I just split it. It's heavy enough pipe and then drilled 2 holes in it.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, you can see it's chrome on one side. Fancy for the beaver.
Yeah.
Me and the wife were talking about this, and like I told her, this is kind of the idea behind me coming out and doing this with you, is so, you know, people understand that it's not just something we do just for, we enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's, there's more behind it than just out here killing stuff. It's not about that. It's about, you know, obviously these people are having issues with these beaver. They're destroying their bush and making a big mess. So there's got to be control somewhere, right? This is what we got here.
Look at that.
4 snares. The beaver will swim through like so, or you know, whatever direction. He'll get caught in the snare and it's game over. Beaver are coming out from the house around this food stack. So I try to set the snares so that they're this way, so when they swim around, they get into it, right? There we are, we push her to the ground a little bit. Then I'll find us another nice little stick here.
Oh, then you tie it across like a T or?
Put a cross T on top, yeah, so they can't pull it down. Just like that, we're set.
She's ready. Okay, so we got, we're at our second spot here and we're gonna set up. This is a little more difficult because the stream is kind of all over the place. There's a bunch of old dams, and and these beavers are smart, is what I'm told.
Yeah, you bet. So we're just gonna set some poles for them, and they ain't smart enough to get around them.
So this is the second pole we're setting in this. This is a huge kind of beaver network, major city. And yeah, so then we're gonna set one more over by that other house, that big house. And then we'll come back in the morning and see what we have captured. Okay, that's our third pole. Well, I'm supervising here quite a bit. I'm a hell of a supervisor.
You're doing a hell of a job.
Just ask anybody who's ever worked for me. The truck is warm, and you know, anyway, we're getting there. So hopefully when we come back tomorrow morning, we've caught some nice big beaver. I'm going to use the carcasses for bear bait in the spring. He's going to, well, whatever I can get, because he's going to use some for coyote bait, obviously, too. And then the casters are where the big money's at in the beaver. I don't know what they go for, but that's kind of the fur is kind of went down the toilet as far as beaver fur. So it's yeah, it's more for the bait and the casters, I guess, is what we're going for here. It's December 11th. We're heading out to check the beaver traps we put out.
The beaver snares, yep.
Yeah, we put out last night or yesterday. So hopefully we get some action. The snow is falling. It's a beautiful day in northern Alberta.
Yeah, nice and cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, we need to make up some more beaver snares, so Jody's just going to hammer a couple out before we head out to check snares.
That's our coyote snares. Loop de loop, dub stop, wham cam, thank you ma'am, stop. It works, eh?
So what size wire is this?
This is 1/16, 1/19.
Can we shut that radio off?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's annoying us.
Yeah, no, this is 1/16, 1/19.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I just cut them to the 3 foot length. If this stupid thing goes. I cut them to the 3 foot length, and it seems to give me the right loop for what I need for a beaver snare. See, these are the slide locks I was talking about for the foot traps. You tie your cable on here, this here goes, your other cable runs through this one here. When the beaver slides down, this here will pull up like that because the trap's hooked to this side and it locks. So you can't slide back out of it.
Right.
You actually have 4. And then this is all our stuff for doing, this is all our coyote clamps, and we're out of anchors and stuff, and then this is all for wolf.
Oh yeah, and those are those springs, right?
The Scenicer system, yeah. Boy, it works good. Very efficient. So yeah, you just loop that through like so. Pull that as tight as you can get her. And I always like to leave a little bit of tail there just so that there's no chance of them pulling through on it, eh? Mind you, they usually don't in a set like that, eh?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little different when they have free range and they're able to pull and stuff, eh? But there we have it. We got a beaver snare.
Right on.
Well, let's see what we got. Oh yeah.
She froze in there pretty good, eh?
Oh yeah. No, that's what you want too, eh?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then that way you don't have to worry about, 'cause sometimes they'll rise for air.
Oh.
If you don't get them real good, like. So if it freezes in like this, and then this is a flowing creek, right? So it's always moving, right? Ooh, nothing.
Didn't get him.
Didn't get them.
Huh.
Okay, well, what we'll do here, I'm going to change this up. Now, I'm going to move this thing tighter to this food stack.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think it looks pretty interesting here. See, this might just be outside of where they're swimming. They're coming in here more,
Okay.
and we're set out here. Our reset. Moved her in a little closer to the house. And closer to their feed stock.
Okay, we're at our second set here, and we're gonna walk in. Hopefully, we let her soak for a day, and yeah,
Hopefully you got something in there today.
yeah, we're gonna go live again and see if we can get some action in here, show some beaver.
Oh, nothing on this one.
No, nothing on that one. Okay,
That's a bummer.
that's a bummer. Nothing.
Damn it.
0 for 3.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Well, here's hoping.
Rumble. December 18th, and we've let them soak for, I don't know, 4 or 5
days.
Yeah, 5 days. So hopefully, let's pray.
We got something.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
And in this set, go check the other one. Maybe set up another pole on the other one or two, and try and catch those beeves. Because we know there's beavers in that other pond. It's huge, and there's houses all over the place. So we'll take this one apart and head over there. Okay, we're at our second location here. Gonna check these poles. We got 3 to check. Might set up a couple more here if we really get ambitious. Got one. No. Oh shit, looked like you had one.
We had one, no, we had a beaver or a stick.
One of the two.
Yeah.
Hey, number 2 pole. Number 1, or here at this pond, was we had something but lost it, and now we're on to number 2 on the food catch.
Yeah. Oh, we got something going on.
You got one?
I hope so.
Oh. Too big to get through the hole.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Uh-oh. Stick? Or beaver?
I don't know. Can't feel it.
Oh, really? Uh-oh. He's going in, folks. This is hardcore.
Get you to hold this, Calvin.
Sure.
Oh, dirty bastard, eh?
It's a stick?
Stick. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll set one in there, maybe. We'll just lace that house.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's a shame. Sorry guys. We got a big old poplar.
Well,
Absolutely nothing here.
0 for 4. So the hillbillies from Wildwood are sucking behind it. We could starve, no beaver meat.
Yeah, no.
Oh well. It's January 3rd. We're getting serious here because Jody's wearing a toque.
Yep.
This is like heavy duty. So we're gonna go check these beaver snares and see if we can
Drum something up.
yeah, some bear bait. Here we go. Okay, we're heading in, and hopefully we got some hair in that snare.
Yeah.
Okay, drum roll.
Got something there, look at that!
Oh yes! Finally!
Got the big one this time.
Yeah. Right on. Awesome.
Big. There we are. Well, really chunk out of his tail, eh?
Yeah.
It's a nice hide.
Yeah.
Nice set of casters.
Right on.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Well, that chopping was worth it.
Harvest. That was a lot of chopping. Yeah, beautiful.
That's a gorgeous color. Gorgeous.
Okay. Finally.
Yeah.
I thought that other guy's place would be golden.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, me too.
Like for what I just thought, it looked such a good spot.
Beaver skinning. Yeehaw. So yeah, we do a little cut around the front legs. Like so. And if you want, you can cut the front straight off, but I usually don't bother. And then a beaver, it's a round pelt when it's done. Whereas coyotes, when we do them, we skin them so the whole hide's together, right? But whereas the beaver, we run up the belly, and then when we skin it, it's open in a circle, and you got 2 holes, or 4 holes, where their legs are, right? Whereas normally you cut across the back over to the legs, but we don't do that with the beaver. We leave the legs here, we leave them on.
Mm-hmm.
Dislocate the old joint a little, eh?
Mm-hmm. You never had beaver tail soup?
Nope.
No?
Nope. all the beaver tail is cartilage and fat, a little bit of muscle and tendons. And I think it would probably taste pretty rough. I've ate beaver meat.
Oh, you have?
Oh yeah, you betcha. I don't mind them in the wintertime like this. They actually don't taste too bad. In the spring though, they taste like bark. Like just like sap, right? Because they're eating all the fresh sap and stuff. So yeah, I just come up right one side of the old arse there. That was froze a little bit already. Right throughout the lip. And then just start pulling the hide away. There's guys that are really good at this. They can grab them like this and they'll knock most of this flesh off as they skin the beaver. I don't bother. I like fleshing it after the fact.
That way you don't cut no holes in the hide, hey?
Yeah, no. And them guys that do that, they probably do 50, 60, maybe 100 beaver a year, right? So you get pretty good at skinning them and you develop a technique, right? No different than we do with the coyotes. And so yeah, and as you see, we were talking before about can you tell if a beaver's male or female by looking at it. It's pretty hard because all you have is an ass, right? Like, and even like I say, a beaver breastfeeds up here just like a female does, a human does. Whereas like a coyote or whatever, their teats are down here, right? So you really don't know until you open them up. And then like this here to me now is looking like a male. I might be wrong though, I can't really tell until I open this right up. I'll show you that after I get it slid out here. And there we have it.
The Boneyard is brought to you by
Athens Archery. Live your passion. Western Skies Argo. Alberta Badlands Taxidermy. Kong. 3D Targets. King's Camo. See the difference. And these other fine sponsors.